Hi everyone, welcome back to Cabo Verde Wellness. My name is Karen. Today we have a lovely 10-minute morning stretch for the lower back. So, what really helps with the lower back is when we're sitting, we want to take a little tug of one butt cheek to one side and a little tug of the other butt cheek to the other side. And that helps us to find our sit bones and engage our core muscles. When we engage our core muscles, it's much easier to support our lower back. We're going to take the hands onto the knees or maybe slide them back on the thighs. And we're going to start here with a nice gentle opening for the neck. So taking the chin to the chest, inhale and bring the chin closer to the left shoulder. Exhale, take it closer to the right. It's a gentle tick-tocking movement. It's not a big stretch. We're not pulling. We're not reaching. We're just finding this space in the upper back. Most importantly, we've got a nice engagement in the abdominals and we're supporting our lower back. Then we're going to inhale, take the chin up, stretching through the front body, but not arching, not lifting the chin all the way up. Maybe just finding a lengthening through that front body. The shoulders are relaxed and the back is straight. Same thing here, tick-tocking the head, inhaling to the left, exhaling to the right. Just finding an opening for the neck, a loosening for the upper back, and an awareness in the front of the body and our abdominals, which can support us. Then we're going to take the chin down on the next inhale and find some rotation for the neck and the head here. Inhaling, bringing the nose up, exhaling, bringing it down. Maybe we'll do 3 one side and then we'll rotate and we'll start to do 3 in the opposite side. Feeling this nice opening through the upper back, the chest and the neck, but a nice support in the lower back from that foundation in the sit bones and the engagement in the abdominals. Bringing the neck back to center. We're going to take our right foot in towards the pelvis and the left foot is going to come in front. And maybe finding your foundation here again, giving those butt cheeks a little tug. We're looking for a nice gentle forward fold here on the next exhale. Fingertips can come to the floor first, nice and grounded in your seat, lengthening through your spine. Maybe the palms can come to the earth depending on your lower back, depending on the time that you've been stretching. And we're going to try and think about mentally pushing that left knee towards the earth for a nice awareness and stretch maybe in that left hip. With time, maybe we can come down onto the forearms. We want to make sure that our arms and our hands are shoulder distance apart. And wherever we are, we're finding a lengthening through the spine by tucking the chin. Imagining lengthening through your spine on your inhale and allowing your chest to melt towards the earth on your exhale, finding that nice lift through the lower back muscles and keeping those hips on the earth. We're going to inhale to bring it up, and then we're going to extend out through that left leg. Heel comes to the earth, toes point up towards the sky, and the opposite sole, the sole of the right foot, comes to the inner left thigh. Taking your left arm, reach down your left leg. Maybe you can reach all the way down to your foot, but that might close up your chest, and we don't want that. We want a nice open chest. So allow your hand to come slide back up the left leg a little bit, and then inhale up with the right arm. And as you exhale, reach over with your right arm, opening through your chest and feeling that nice stretch through the left side of the lower back, and maybe a little opening through that right hip. Inhaling from the right hip towards the left fingertips and exhaling to reach through the fingertips and extend through that side body stretch. Inhaling and exhaling. And then on your next exhale, you're going to fold yourself forward with that right hand coming towards the earth and reaching it around to the opposite side. Left hand comes to the right knee here. Right hand can come around next to the hip or behind the back. We're looking for engagement in that left leg. And inhale up through the spine here, nice and relaxed in that left shoulder, no pulling on the knee. And as we exhale, we're twisting from the abdominals, feeling that opening in the left side of the lower back. And inhaling to energize, finding an exhale here to relax through the shoulders and feel the opening for the lower back muscles. Breathing And then inhaling and bringing yourself back to center. Bring the left leg back in. Bring the left leg towards your pelvis, this time and the right foot in front. Find your foundation, give those butt cheeks a little tug. Helps with the lower back. Inhale here, fingertips to the earth, lengthening through the spine. No coming up off the hips, keeping the hips on the earth. And then if that feels good, maybe taking a little deeper stretch with the hands to the earth. With time, with practice, maybe you can come a little further. What we're looking for is the lengthening through the spine. An exhale takes that chin towards the chest and lengthens through the neck. And then as we exhale the next time, we're going to allow this chest to reach towards the earth, and we're inhaling to find the lengthening through the spine and that energy in the hips and the lower back. Keep the breath going. Find the energy on the inhale, and the exhale relaxes. And then we're going to inhale to bring it back up. Right foot's going to extend all the way out this time. Nice and engaged in that right foot. Heel to the floor, toes up. Reach it down with the right arm. Open through the chest. Inhale up with the left. Exhale it over. Notice here how you want to keep that right knee towards the earth. Nice and strong in the right leg. Inhaling from that left hip all the way up through those left fingertips, reaching on your exhale, opening up through the left side of the lower back on your exhale. Inhaling and exhaling, finding this lovely deep stretch. And on your next exhale, allow yourself to fold forward and bring that left hand all the way over. Right hand's going to come to the left knee this time. Find where you'd like to place that right hand or that left hand, depending on your back, depending on how it feels. Inhale to lengthen wherever you settle. Nice and loose in that right hand. No pulling on the knee. And exhaling to twist, feeling that stretch through the right side of the lower back this time. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, relax the shoulders. Feel that gentle twist, leading with the left shoulder this time. Maybe looking around with the head. And then inhaling and bringing it back to center. Lovely job. Let's bring the knees together here. Swing the feet to the side and bring yourself up onto all fours. All right, let's take our knees out to the edges of the mat. They're underneath our hips and our big toes. The feet are coming together and the big toes are touching. Hands are underneath the shoulders, nice and long in the spine. Engage your core muscles. Now inhale, drop the belly, lift the butt, let the shoulders roll out. Feel that nice stretch up through the front of the body. As you exhale, push into your hands, lengthen through the arms and find the stretch through the spine. Inhale, dropping the belly, lifting the chin. Exhaling, pushing into the hands, lengthening the arms and dropping the head, stretching through the spine. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the chin, roll the shoulders out, stretching through the front body. Exhaling, dropping the head, reaching up towards the sky with the spine and opening up through the lower back muscles. Inhale, bring it back to center. As you exhale, take your hips back towards your heels. Push a cushion underneath there or a pillow if you're a little tight in the hips. And then walk your hands forward, taking your forehead to the floor. You can leave the lower arms on the mat here. Walking them forward a little more with time. Maybe walking them all the way forward so just the palms are on the earth and you're finding a nice deep stretch through the side body, up and out of the hips and through the lower back. Like we said earlier, if it's too much, you can always ease it off and take the forearms back to the mat. You want to breathe here through your spine. And then we're going to take the left hand off the mat, lifting the head and reaching the right hand over on top of the left. Find an inhale, relax your forehead onto the mat, and as you exhale, allow that stretch to deepen through the right side of your body. Feel it from your right hip, up through the lower back muscles on the right and through the side body, shoulder all the way down to the hand. When you're ready to release, release the right hand, lift the head, bring the hands back to center on your mat, and then walk your right hand off the mat. Next comes the head, then the left hand rests on the right hand. Drop the forehead to the mat, breathe, and find that nice deep stretch through the left side of the body this time. Feeling it from the left side of the lower back, all the way up through the side body and into the shoulder. And then when you're ready, bring yourself back together, moving the left hand first, then the head of the right hand. Now we're going to take the hands to the outsides of the mat. Get nice and solid in your palms, splay your fingers, and then we're going to reach the knees or walk the knees back so they're a little further back from the hips. Curl the toes underneath. Inhale here to lift the hips and then lengthen through your arms, pushing the chest back towards the thighs, finding a bent knee, downward dog. Inhale, lengthen through your left leg. Bend your right leg and breathe into that hamstring stretch in the back of your left leg. Take 3 breaths. Find that lengthening. And then when you're ready, bend through the left knee. Take the right heel to the floor and find that nice opening hamstring stretch on the right leg. Breathing into it. Switching back to the left. 3 more breaths here, thinking about the lower back, the hamstring muscle that connects through your lower back down through the back of your thigh. And then take it to the opposite side. Sometimes when the hamstrings are tight, that's what makes the lower muscles tight. So loosening all through the lower back and the joining muscles here. Finds us some comfort. When you're ready, inhale, take your knees to the floor and sit yourself back and into your sitting position. You don't have to do it this way. You can do it any way that helps. If it helps too, it's nice to put a cushion underneath the hips here. If the back is a little sore, take an inhale and the hands come to prayer pose. Find just a little positivity here for your lower back. And allow yourself to believe that it can get better with stretching. Drop your chin, whisper Namaste to your inner energy and bless it. When you're ready, lift your chin and go have yourselves a nice, positive day. Remember, with the lower back, practice, practice, practice. Everything gets better with practice. See you next time.